Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Dudley O'Shaughnessy, renowned trainer at the Peacock gym in East London. Let's talk about some other members of your stable. I believe you've got Azeez here at the moment and some other guys as well. Just tell us a bit about some of the rising prospects that maybe haven't had the same level of publicity as Lawrence and Umar.
Yeah, the main ones are Azeez. He's at the moment 5-0. I've been working with Dan for about 5 years now. With Dan, it's a gradual process. And he was, as an amateur, he's had quite a lot of amateur fights, but he was never really suited to amateurs. It took him a couple of rounds to get warmed up into it. And as an amateur, I can't be in his corner, so I'm not with him all 100% of the way. I might be there warming him up, but when he goes to the corner, I'm not with him. So he was, as an amateur, he was told to push, to go 100 miles an hour, but that's not his style. Once I started working with him as a pro, as he got his pro licence, that's when he started to see the best out of Dan. So I've got a lot of expectations for Dan Azeez.
And who else have you got in your stable at the moment?
I've got Muheeb Fazeldin, originally from Sheffield. He's been with me for about a year and a half now. He's 14-0. I think his next fight he's going to be fighting for a title. We're not exactly sure what title it is. It'll probably be a European title. He's been area champion. He's been lined up for a couple of Commonwealth titles, but he had to pull out with injuries. So Muheeb Fazeldin is one to watch out for as well.
And just before we let you go, your son is obviously Dudley O'Shaughnessy, who came to prominence in the ABAs a number of years ago. I remember being there for the Glenfoot final and one of his earlier fights in that the year before as well, where he went to the final and fell short. That was his first year as a senior, I believe. Yeah, right. Dazzled a lot of people there, but then kind of drifted away from the sport, got into modelling and acting and so on. Yeah. How much of a loss is he to boxing? Taking your kind of dad's hat off for a minute, just as a trainer, you see a lot of talent. How much of a loss is he to the sport?
It's a loss to the sport, but I've always said to Dudley that you've got to want to do it. I'm not going to push you, no matter how good you are at something. You've got to want to do it yourself. So I had to stick by my word. It was a great loss for me, great loss for boxing. The second year that he won it, that's the same year Anthony Joshua won it, and they were the two standout performances in the ABAs. I think the next day, that's when Kevin Mitchell was boxing at West Ham against Cat Cedars. So we went there and it was all good. Everything was good. He was 100% into it. But he didn't get a call up for GB for whatever reason. And that was his dream, to go to the Olympics. When that dream went, then his love of boxing went. So I had to respect that, No matter how good he is, he's got to want to do it. He's back in the gym now. He's not fine, but he's back in the gym now, so who knows.
He's obviously been in a RIHANNA video most famously, but also other modelling assignments that he's had, and his profile's quite high now. You were saying off camera earlier, he's now moving into the acting side of things. Just tell us a little bit about
that. He's always wanted to get into acting, really. When he was young, I didn't really take it serious, but as time's gone by, I've realised that he's 100% focused on it. He's made a couple of films. The first film, I thought was okay. The second film, you can see the improvement. And he's got parts in various different plays and TV series coming up. So it's something he wants to do. So I'm 100% behind him. So watch out for Dudley on the screen.
Brian, we thank you for your time. It's been an education.